evening. Welcome to hashtag Hawaka Wednesday. My name is Autumn. This is my husband, Richard. We go live here on our YouTube channel every Wednesday evening at 8:30 p.m. Eastern for hashtag Hawaka Wednesday. You can also catch us on our other channel, the Weathers channel, where we go live every Sunday morning at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. So.
All the above.
I kind of like how I'm doing the black and white, and you're doing the white and white.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
Did you do that on purpose?
Yes, I did.
You did.
I nailed it.
No, you didn't do it on purpose. Gigi's here. Says, good evening, Mr. and Mrs. How was your day? It was amazing. Like this entire week, work.
I was gonna say very productive.
Yeah, productive.
Very productive.
Work.
Done.
Yeah, did stuff.
In that order.
Yeah. Oh my God. Speaking of that.
Did stuff.
I just realized, like, what I have not gotten done is my steps. I'm at 5,000 steps right now. So as soon as this is over, I'm gonna get up and do a lot of steps. Yeah.
Girl, you better get.
I better get my steps in. I better get. Joyce is here. Says hello, my amazing whack bam and fantabulous fine weathers. Is that 18,000? Richard, you literally be taking your watch off and doing this.
No, I
yes, there's no way. You literally
day,
put it on a fan
the way my work
to spin
day
around.
happens,
No, you're like the wacky waving inflatable tube. What? No,
I walk around a lot.
There's no way, Richard.
I walk.
18,000.
I meander. Okay, sometimes.
No, there's literally no way.
Sometimes
no,
when
you literally put your watch in a dryer and it just tumbles. Like, there's just no way. There's no way.
I feel like I'm being single.
That's like Disney World walking. No, like you can walk from here to work 8 times and it not be 8,000.
I be walking Disney World. No. You know what I mean?
That's too much.
Yeah, that's mean. It boils.
Sean is here. Says hello. Hook is here. Says hello. Oh, hi, Alex. Oh, he's somewhere around here.
Yeah.
Marianne's here. Says good evening. Hook is here. Says happy Hook Day. He did go to the vet today. Look, he went to the vet today and he scratched me. You see that scratch on my hand?
Someone deserved it. I wasn't there, but
clearly I deserved it.
He told me you deserved it.
No, I did not deserve it. And it hurt and it still hurts. Yeah. Yeah, Shauna said Richard's hooking his Fitbit to the dog. I mean, pretty much. Sarah's here. It says hello,
that's
everyone.
Not how Fitbits work.
Yes. It is. Hooknit said that's why it's an activity tracker, not a steps counter. No, he's
very groggy.
Is he groggy? The medicine's all worn off. So yeah, no.
Absolutely. I mean, I work.
Mom's here. Says howdy, hey, good evening, Autumn, Richard, and the Whack fam.
A very manual thing on the
Teal's
side.
here. Says hey, everyone. Yeah.
Be moving.
You do be getting your steps in.
Mm-hmm.
That's too much.
I mean, I'm there for 5 hours. For 5 hours, you'd be surprised how far you walk if you keep trying.
But here's the thing: if you were there for 5 hours, and even if you did 2,000 steps an hour, you would still have 8,000 more steps to have gotten outside of that.
And that means what?
There's just no.
There's nobody's doing this. There's
no way. There's no way.
I'll videotape you one day.
Shauna said, "Oh, he has a bandage. Yeah, he's okay."
We'll be amazed.
So they just did a blood draw and they wrapped the band around his arm now or his paw. He won't let us touch it. Like he's like, and I'm just like, but at the same time, he's trying to bite it off, and I'm like, I'm trying to help you.
They thought it was a cast.
It's not a cast. It's a soft. It's like that sticky tape that sticks to each other. But I can't even take it off because he won't let me touch his paw.
And I wouldn't either because you were the pain happened. You took him to the pain.
I took him to the pain.
He told me. That's what he told me. He's been saying it.
Why is he so close? Why is he standing right there?
Because he loves you. Deal with
That's crazy. Joyce said hi, Teal. Can't wait to see you August 2nd. Yeah, I talked to Teal today. We pretty much mapped out the entire itinerary for Orlando.
Quick question: What is happening August 2nd?
Your birthday.
Well, yes, and what else are we doing?
Traveling to Orlando.
Oh, for what I pray tell may ask.
The Keto Orlando Summit.
Oh!
And Richard's birthday. We're going for Richard's birthday. It's a holiday. It is strictly just
literally where I wanted to go for my birthday. I wrote it down.
Exactly. You know what? I wish I could go to Orlando for my birthday.
For Keto.
He is still standing right there. He literally hasn't moved.
No.
The dog, something's wrong with the dog.
Well, no, he wants to be around, but just not involved.
You said, what are we doing? Yeah, we're coming to Orlando to see you. That's the only reason we're coming to Orlando.
Yeah.
We ain't doing nothing else. So,
Tally. No, today you ironed out a lot of
all of the deep,
the frills, the edges.
Yeah.
You ironed those out, so that way we know exactly what happened.
He just looks so pitiful, you guys. I'm that type of person. I definitely need a complete itinerary in order to feel comfortable. So. Hook said after work I went to the river to paddle. I paddled upstream for over an hour and only went 2 miles. It was tough. I can only imagine going upstream. No thanks.
Upper body work out.
Hey, it's been a tough summer for me so far. Well, hopefully it's turned around. And also, summer is on its way out. Exactly. Welcome fall. Give me the leaves.
Exactly.
Give me the crisp
you
autumn.
Almost made it, Jess.
Yeah. Hope it turns around and gets better.
We can see the end of the tunnel, the light at the end.
You want to come? Yep, that's a no. He said, no, I do not want to come there.
So he knows you're going to try to take his amazing advantage.
Yeah, so the title to this video is Busy Week, because that's what we got, right? I have a busy week on multiple fronts. Number one, I have a busy work week because next week I'm going out of town. So I have a busy work week. Number two, lots of PhD orders and even some other orders coming in that I've got to do before I go to town next week. Number three, Keto stuff that I would normally be doing next week. I can't do next week. I got to do it this week. And I can't even do it the week after that because we're going to Orlando. So many things I got to do. Teal, you'll be happy. I told you, I reserved the small room at the UAW today for the Patreon dinner. And so it won't be the large cavernous room where we all just fit into a corner and the rest of the room goes. Apparently it was a lot.
If that was the case, we should have had a double Dutch section.
Just said I decided to back out of the summit, but I still got you for Keto. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yay.
And you better. It's right down the street. It's 10 minutes away. But I'm happy that you're coming. It's a lot of travel. I can't blame anybody for being like, you know what? I got to pick and choose. So
no, I completely understand.
Yeah, so we are, but we planned. The thing about me is we planned this years ago, a year ago.
Well, and it's one of those things where it's always great to be flexible.
Yeah, exactly. And there's always opportunities. You know, it's going to be mostly the same people anyway.
Plan on a pivot.
Yeah. So
plan for the pivot. Plan on pivoting.
Okay, sweetie. All right. Yeah. So we're at 211 tickets. The number keeps going up. That's great. I want to see some major jumps. I want to see some spikes, if you will. Maybe have to have Joe and Rachel or Dr. Barry just mention it casually again. Although I'm taking my flyers down to Orlando and I'm taking my flyers to Tennessee. Because, here's the thing I realized. I feel like as much as I'll talk about it, a lot of people just don't know. They don't know about it, right? And so I went to the bank today. You remember I told you I went to the bank? I met this guy that did keto at the bank.
Yes, you did tell me that.
So I saw him when I went back today. I took a flyer. I was like, take a flyer and then take it to the bank because I was thinking about you. Because I was going to come back here.
Wait, you was thinking about who?
I was thinking about giving him a flyer to the event.
Okay. I'll allow it.
Robin Sear says, hey there, beautiful couple. We are available to help you in any way. Oh, yeah, I know. You guys
do that, Robin.
Don't think I'm not collecting all of these offers. You haven't heard anything from me yet. Oh, but I know. I know who I'm reaching out to. So I appreciate that. But I was telling Teresa a couple days ago. It comes together. That part of it comes together really quickly. The fact that I know you're coming, that's the biggest part. Yes. So now you really don't even need to know what you're doing till 2 weeks ahead, right? But it'll be before that,
so impressed.
But not much before that. So yes, thank you so much.
You just said.
Miriam's here. Says, hey, lovely friends. Hi.
One half of the beautiful bear couple.
Yes. Bear just said, I'm still going to Florida, but just to Clearwater for vacay. Yeah, I just like the family feel of Keto Palooza more. Yeah, but I got plans for next year to hit Keto Con Summit and Palooza. Well, Keto Con is now called Hack Your Health. Keto Con doesn't exist anymore. Well, it just
I was about to say it don't exist no more.
Yeah, I don't mean that. The name of the conference is Hack Your Health.
Yes. It just got
I plan on being in all 3 of them places too, so maybe I'll see you. Oh, wait a minute. Keto Palooza next year? Keto Palooza next year? Keto Palooza next year? Okay, don't slip that in there. So, Brianna's here. It says, "Hey everyone, that volunteer list filled up quick last year." Yeah, which that was exciting, and I really appreciate y'all. And yeah, there's going to be, the good thing is we're not going to be spread out as we were last year, so everything's going to be where it is. But yeah, everyone will have clear instructions.
And I was going to say, by spread out, you mean how registration was in one whole separate wing. Yeah. And it felt like we all had to pick up everything. Yes,
Shauna, okay, I see all these next years. I don't, y'all know what will make me have it next year. So I've got no promises, right? So, either way, you guys, real talk, either way, I don't know if it'll be called Keto Palooza. Like, I mean, like, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm all on the proper human diet train. Like, the word keto just is not helpful for me anymore. And I also think it's limiting, right? Because there are a lot of carnivore people. There are a lot of low carb people. There are a lot of proper human diet people.
You're right.
Like, and I just don't think the word keto is inclusive enough. So, I mean, I really think, I feel like proper human diet is the most inclusive and most accurate. Yes. Because it's the most flexible, as all of our diets should be.
Proper human diet.
All of our bodies are.
She said, I think it's over going.
No, first of all, somebody already owns that name. Yes, we
would. It sounds like we had the conversation.
We would receive a cease and desist.
We'd have to have a conversation.
These are all things you got to think about when you host a conference. So, but I mean,
say it's proper our human diet.
No, what? No, that doesn't make sense. So. I know. Shauna said it's a catchy name though, so cute. I know the catchiness of the name is the only thing I'm holding on to, you know. But
and it fits so neatly in a little.
Oh my gosh. Yes, Keto Palooza. There you go. That's actually closer to like
than what I said.
Yes, proper human diet Palooza. But yeah, like just a protein based real food diet.
There you go. Protein-based, real food, like everything you just said.
Yeah, Jess said this happened to the paleo world too. Keto's honestly vague with the huge umbrella of what's available as far as nutritional strategies. Yeah.
Look at Jess. Okay.
I feel like I just don't know. I don't even like labeling the way that I eat, like because low carb is only low because that's relative to the standard American diet. Like.
And to your body composition.
What do you mean?
Like as far as your height, weight, what?
No, the only reason it's called low carb is because low means that you eat fewer than 100 grams of carbs a day. Like, I don't think it should, like, here's the thing. If the standard American diet was 100 grams of carbs and you ate 100 grams of carbs, that would just be the standard American diet. Yes. Like, low is a relative term that is relative to the standard American diet. Oh, wow. And the standard American diet can kick rocks. Like low compared to what? Don't compare me to anything. The amount of carbs that I eat is the amount of carbs on a proper human diet. Like you know. So I just be thinking. So.
I didn't know it was under 100 for carbs.
Yeah, that's technically the low carb diet is 100 or fewer grams of carbs a day. So
I was unaware of that.
The meat plus the meat reunion. Yes, exactly.
Yes,
so. Just said, yeah, let's start something called the Real Food Revolution. I'm done starting revolutions. By all means, start a revolution. Do it. I am a joiner now. I'm not a leader anymore. I'm a participant. I'm not even a participant. I'm a worker. I'm behind the scenes. Like, but I'm not a leader of any movements anymore. I'm an everyday regular person that just wants to live.
An adorable
Amber's here. Says good evening, Whack family.
Oh, hey, Amber. Amber Hills.
Tell everyone we said hello.
That makes sense, ma'am. You have a very beautiful and vast family.
Vast, expansive, family. So
tell hi to all of them. I'd say their names, but we only have 30 more minutes.
Exactly, and I'm definitely would miss one. So if I'm gonna miss one of them, then I'm not gonna name any of them. Okay, I would miss one. So I would love to hear that.
I'd say other relatives.
Okay, guys. Shuck. The sugar with the AH. You guys,
says that?
Mom.
Oh, God.
Yeah, This is the face. My mother.
Ain't your birthday pass?
My mother is the worst when it comes to like company names, like catchphrases, URLs. Like we think like, oh, mom, I want to start a business that says this. And she comes up with the worst. I mean, she gets hyper fixated on coming up with something, and they're always horrible.
Oh my gosh.
Mom,
well, I haven't been there for all of them.
I beg you right now, stop it.
I have not been there for all of them.
Stop. So lucky you. And there's some I haven't told you because I can't even utter them anymore.
I can't claim that's right or wrong.
No. Yeah. Jess said, yeah, Autumn wants to just let me eat what works for me thing that's already going on. Exactly. Like here, that's what I realized.
Palooza.
Exactly. Like it's all so personalized. Like
get out of here. What?
Like,
your individual health is personalized?
Exactly.
I was unaware of this.
So yeah.
I thought we all drunk the same pre-workout.
Yeah, no. It's just so I'm just like, I am not here to judge or comment on anyone's diet at all. Like just, like I make it a point to have a actual food based diet, like actual like sense. But I sprinkle some edible products in there too, just because they taste good.
Yeah,
like for the most time, exactly right. So I would say 80 to 90% of the time I eat for nutrition. Like I actually am eating food that has nutritional value to it. But 10 to 20% of the time I'm eating for taste. I'm eating because the things that I'm eating taste
or for
good.
Color. It don't taste like nothing.
No, American cheese is delicious.
Tastes horrible.
No, it's delicious. So it's just like I've really found a balance of like you should be eating, to me, 80 to 90% of your diet should be for fuel and nutrition. It should be to nourish your body, like the rain does to the ground. It's very nourishing.
I don't know what you're talking about. That only happens when it rains.
But sometimes you want to eat 10% poison. That's it. That's fine. Like that's all I'm saying. So I'm just saying. Jess said, whenever I sneak a keto ice cream at Kroger's, I'm scared I'll see Mama Kristen get called out because I saw her there one time. Yeah, I mean, we literally live the same thing. We live in the same neighborhood.
Bump hands in the freezer since.
Yeah, and you don't. Yeah, and there's no more sneaking. There's no more food shame. There's no more like, I'm only just gonna have a little bit of this. I'm not gonna tell anyone. Yes. Blah blah blah.
Well, there will always be food shame, but we ain't over that.
Yeah, I don't participate in that narrative.
It exists, but it's this down here. Yeah, we up here above the clouds. Yeah, like we don't even know what's going on down there. They still doing
stuff. Said I totally get the keto KPL name thing. I am happy getting through 2023. Then take a look with new eyes. Exactly. I'm not even looking too far ahead.
Exactly.
So, new eyes palooza. So, oh my God, is that what's the dog?
The slab of beef.
This dog is just standing under the chair. What is wrong with him? Exactly. Beef-a-palooza.
Well, he's looking at the bag, so he still has his eyes on the prize.
Meat-a-palooza. Exactly.
Making sure his peripherals are good.
Just said Stephanie does the shaming for me. That's pretty funny.
There you go. See.
Amber said today has been bacon and iced coffee. Now making a ribeye. That sounds delicious. I've really been in the mood for more protein lately.
You and me both.
I snuck some bites of your taco meat. Just a few bites. I have taco crock pot chicken and it is really good. But then he whipped up some taco.
I was wondering why half the pan missing.
Okay.
I was wondering.
You would not have known if I didn't say anything. It was literally a couple.
She chopped it in half.
A couple of bites.
Broke the pan.
Oh my God.
Put half of it on.
No.
I see where you went with.
Absolutely.
I wasn't gonna say nothing. I'm glad you're honest.
Jaree here says, good evening. Lord, Brianna said, doesn't someone refer to it as Autumn Palooza? Yeah, that would be Jim.
Yes.
Pychon.
There you go, Brianna.
Yeah, no, absolutely not.
She owns something.
Yes. Just said Richard Blink, if you ever need help. He's all right. He's okay. Mm-hmm. Aren't you okay?
I'm okay.
Aren't you okay? Thank you. All right. Thank you. Shauna said, LOL, I was a little upset with my new vegan roommate. So this morning, I made 3 pounds of bacon in my air fryer. Whole condo still smells of bacon. That is petty.
That sounds like an episode of Friends.
Yes. But honestly, I
love those episodes.
That I can't get down with veganism just because. Once again, everybody is different, but the human body is like
honestly
is the same.
I'm like, shoot,
you know,
you slide me some.
It needs
slide
protein,
me a couple of those,
so.
at least a pound of that.
Yes.
Slide me a pound
Amber
of
said
that.
I've slipped, so going basic to get back on track. Yeah, and I feel like that's always a good thing to do. Takes away the decisions, takes away the that's really what gets me is the choice of it, the thought of it. The less effort you have to put toward what you're eating, the better, right?
I think it always boils back to your foundation.
Yes.
Like you got to make that strong.
Yeah.
Make that
meat
your base.
Palooza.
So as long as you can wiggle off the road.
The meat puns. Yeah.
Come back to your base.
Wiggle off the road. Come back to your base.
Yeah. Wiggles don't hurt. Wiggles. Everybody wiggles. Everybody wiggles. That's why the lines are there for. Just to be like, remember the lines are here.
You can still wiggle within the lines.
Wiggle
within the lines.
We got this. We got this, Amber.
Yes. So.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, speak of the devil. Sheila and Jim are here. Says good evening, Otter and my wax fam. Hi.
Ooh, I think I might make some bacon tonight.
If you make some bacon, I want some.
I changed my mind. Now I will not make bacon tonight.
Just said it's all about micro adjustments until you're going to you're going in the right direction. Yeah. I agree. Yeah. Shauna said, plus I need it to take a scrapbooking. Okay. Well, if you're just going to if you're going to meal prep it, that's okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat that.
Mom said, how about the meat palooza? Stop it. Stop, Christina. Stop.
But she said spelled both the same. So I thought she would.
No, she wrote one. She did.
There we go. So 3 meats now.
The meat and meat palooza.
That always helps. Yes. Spell check.
Yeah. So
it'd be correct.
Yeah, but just thinking of just like Hoopton said, I'm only focused on this year, and then like next year will be what it is. So.
Yeah, I mean, just focus on tonight and tomorrow.
Exactly.
Let's not worry about what's going on 365 days from now.
You're right.
Let's focus on this week.
Yeah.
Because we got lots to going on.
So I've really, I told my sister, I'm just no longer.
Wait, which sister?
Amber.
Your sister?
My sister.
When did you have a conversation?
We talked because she cut her hair, and I saw
today.
Her hair's completely cut off.
Oh my God, she's bald headed.
Yeah, she's bald headed.
Okay. She can play basketball.
Oh my God.
Lay up.
Let me show you a picture. That's what she looks like.
She's not bald headed. What the hell? You got me thinking Michael Jordan. That's more like
Why
Neil
would
Long.
she cut her hair bald?
You literally out of your mouth said bald headed.
No.
I'm thinking Michael Jordan. No. I think she went like, you know what I mean?
That is a woman's short haircut.
Old girl from what? Wakanda was her name.
Oh,
Lupita,
you're right.
Lupita cut all of it.
Wow.
She's more like Neil Long. That's just like a short crop. I know what that means. Okay,
Shauna said, Autumn, I've missed a few Wednesdays. Are you all finished hands wash at the salon now? Yes, I am.
Oh, yes.
Done as of the middle of June, and much to my pleasant surprise, everything got handed off perfectly. And everything is like
everything's
winding
in law
down.
Now.
Yeah,
everything's in the law.
So that's what's happening. The law department.
I mean, it's like a breach
Crafty
of contract.
and Keto Carnivores is here. Says,
hey, Craft is in the
house. Jess said, you ever thought about changing it up and doing a family cookout style, smokers and barbecues and pavilions at the park? No, I have not thought about that. I don't want to do that. Somebody else, feel free to throw a picnic.
You know what? I wouldn't mind it if it was just me.
Yeah. No, I don't want to throw a big. Yeah. No.
Yeah, I can pay for me.
Joyce said, did she cut it all off to start over? I don't know why she cut it all off. She just wanted to change. I don't think she's like growing it back out. Like, I don't think, because see, part of me is like, well, dang, I just want to cut all my hair. Like, if I cut my hair off, it would be to start over, But I don't think her hair wasn't colored or damaged or anything. No. She just didn't want to deal with it.
It's called a Tuesday.
Yeah.
It's called the Tuesday.
Exactly. Shelly's here, says, I'm late. Happy Whack Wednesday.
Hey, Shelly.
You know your sister. Jerry said, I'm eating chocolate pizzas tonight. That sounds great. Yes. Amber said, Halle Berry. Exactly. That's what it is. It's like a woman's short haircut.
Yes, yes. Halle Berry, Nia Long, like that whole
short.
Yes.
Yeah. So.
Okay, wait, but I'm thinking Nia Long has grown it out now. I'm thinking Love You.
Yeah, I mean that's of course what I'm thinking too. Sean said we need to see this haircut. Shoot, you go follow her on social media.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know where you're gonna see it. She might pop into the Palooza one day.
Yeah, she'll be there at Keto Palooza a day or two. Half a day, couple of hours.
No, just keep looking. Keep your head on a swivel.
But yeah, apparently maybe her hair. Shoot, in 2 months she might decide she don't want to do it and start growing it out again. So, yeah.
Well, that's really informative. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
I mean, that's now.
Jerry, whose hair are you talking about? Amber's, my sister. She cut her hair off.
Yes.
Oh, all that to say is to go back to the conversation that I had, and I was just saying the best way for me to express this, like I am no longer interested in trying to make my body look a certain way or behave a certain way. Like I'm not trying to lose weight. I'm not trying to change the size clothes I wear. Like I am no longer interested. Like my efforts and what my body looks like are completely separate. Like my efforts are to eat healthily and to exercise like intensely.
Yes.
Eat healthily, exercise intensely.
Have you ever...
What my body does in response to that, I truly do not care.
Have you ever exercised intensity as hard as you are right now?
No. Well, so not in this way, not in this consistent weightlifting way. But back in my Beachbody Insanity days, like I would work out.
TV screen.
Yeah, and doing those workouts are hard.
Did you have weights?
No, that's what I'm saying. They were home workouts, so there weren't any weights.
So just like bands or something?
No, like body weight, like push-ups and squats and things like that.
You do like watch the screen and punch the air.
And do push-ups and then squats and stuff like that.
So like a traditional like a training video.
Exactly. So I have worked out intensely before, but it was always to make the scale go down. Like it was always to lose weight.
Exactly. Never for like
just
your health
and my desire to be a stronger person.
Yes.
Like
and the number one to build muscle, knowing it would chew away more of some of that fat.
Cindy is here. Says hello everyone. Better late than never. How are you all doing? I'm doing great.
Cindy's in the hills.
Yeah. So.
Good evening, Cindy.
But I, that's just really where I am, and it's really improved the quality of my life significantly. So,
well, yeah, I like to just add to it. It's like I really love the fact that you are leaning all the way into the exercise portion.
Well, but that's because the diet is figured out. I feel like diet is first.
Exactly. Yeah. And it's like now you're building that great foundation of having a little bit more wiggle room where you're like, now I can play with these numbers because I have a great foundation that I'm standing on. And I'm not 1,000% worried like I used to be 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago, where it's like one binge day and I got to eat everything. So now I'm like, no. Now I might fudge the numbers every now and then, but I know what the foundation is. I know where I'm going.
Yeah. Which is like 80 to 90% real food.
That's what I'm saying.
10 to 20% food to taste.
Which, honestly, again, most people do. They just lie about it publicly.
Yeah.
It's like they'll call them cheat or fell off the wagon or...
Amber said OMG Beachbody. Oh yeah, Insanity. P90X.
Yes.
What was the one with Shalene Johnson? Turbo Jam?
Oh.
Turbo Fire. Look, I literally ordered the Turbo Fire DVDs off the Beachbody infomercial. Nice. Like that's where I was. Nice. I love me some Turbo Fire. Dustin's here.
How long has it been?
Years, decades,
okay.
a decade.
Okay.
So yeah. But yeah, like I used to be, but it was always it was never in the vein of like, I'm just going to see how healthy and strong I can get. It was always like, this will help me lose weight. If I follow the recipes in the book, if I drink the Shakeology, then I'll lose weight.
This number at this time, so I can do these things with this weight.
Yeah. Jory said, I love Turbo Jam. Me too. I mean, I love, like Turbo Jam. I think I used to subscribe to Beachbody On Demand specifically for Turbo Jam. Like it was really amazing. And then one day they took it off the rotation because Turbo Gym is old.
Yes.
So one day they took it off the streaming like site, and I was like, if you have Turbo Gym, why am I paying for Beachbody On Demand? So I got rid of it. So
makes sense to me.
Yeah. So I no longer have Beachbody On Demand or Les Mills On Demand just because I don't have room. Like I've just come to the conclusion that my downstairs is a print shop now. Like it's not a gym anymore. It's not a gym / print shop. It's a print shop. And so I don't have anywhere. The gym. Yeah. So I just don't, like there's no point in paying for these workout at home subscriptions if I don't have anywhere to work out at home. Plus we go to the gym enough, so and they have equipment there. So I've gotten rid of it. So
I'm very
yeah, it was a Turbo Fire. That's what I have. I love me some Turbo Fire.
Apparently you weren't the only one. Turbo was a big thing.
Yeah.
So that's what I deduced.
Yeah.
It's my deduction.
I like Turbo. Mm-hmm. Turbo was one of the names of the American Gladiators in the documentary that we watched.
I know. So, I know Turbo.
Yeah.
Turbo's amazing.
So basically, the rest of this week, I'm getting ready to go out of town next week, and then getting ready to go out of town the week after that. So it's just a busy week. Yeah, I had the DVD sets too. I got rid of them. I don't know where they are, but Turbo Fire was
pretty sure they're
dope.
probably upstairs somewhere.
Somewhere, honestly. Yeah. One thing I want to do, I've been thinking about this recently, is I just want to start in every room of the house. I just want to stand on one side of the wall.
Okay.
And then I want to look at everything that we don't use or don't need, and then put it in a garbage bag, and then just move step by step, foot by foot, and assess everything in a foot width, and be like, oh, we don't need this, we don't need this. Because I'm saying we don't use any of those video games over there. We don't watch any of the DVDs. We don't
Remember
do
that
that.
one time the power went out?
No.
Those saved our life. Okay.
Well, not the video games then. No, you do not have the connect.
Okay,
no.
So anyway, back to what we was talking about.
And then we just have random decorations. And
things. No, she's going on one of her throwaway sprees. No, hell, Jess, I'm blinking. Jess. Hell.
I want to throw everything away. Yeah, that's.
Yes, I've noticed.
That's how I feel. But upstairs, imagine how much we would throw away in the office upstairs.
I'm aware.
Thank you. That's all I'm saying.
You have great merit.
Yeah.
I'm just messing with you.
Yeah. So, okay. Well, guys, that's all. We're doing just lots of work, lots of getting ready, lots of marching toward Ketopalooza. Teal passive aggressively was like, have I filled out the registration survey? And I'm like, well, no, you haven't, Teal, because I haven't sent it to you, Teal, because I'm behind, Teal.
I'm just gonna shade Teal.
I know,
that's
right?
Cold blood.
That was honestly a great reminder. No, I definitely needed the reminder. So the registration survey will be coming out soon. The ball is rolling. Yes. Everything is in motion. Yes. But yeah, have a great night, everybody, and we'll see you on Sunday. Bye.
Bye, all.